Today we are going to draw a fall pumpkin using oil pastels. So the first thing you're going to do is with your Sharpie, you're going to put your artist signature on the bottom left corner. Remember that's your first name only, nice and neat, nice and small. The next thing you're going to do is start drawing your pumpkin. So the first step is to draw one very large curve to make the top of your pumpkin. Just like this, from one side to the other. Make sure you're using a Sharpie that works. If it does not work, please hold it in the air. Miss Sable will come grab it and get you a different one. Then you're going to start the next step and start the stem. One curve, another curve, and close it. Next up, we need to add some designs or texture to the stem and start drawing our curves. You're going to start from the top and draw a curve down. Same spot, start a curve the other direction. To make some more sections, we're going to go in from that same spot and curve down. Same spot and curve down. Next up, we're going to start drawing some leaves. Here's going to draw a curve with a curve. It almost looks like a smiley face. I'm just going to draw a bunch of leaves at the bottom, so it looks like your pumpkin is sitting in a pile of leaves. I'm going to add a couple more leaves and maybe some lines in them to make them look more like leaves. I could add a ground line. And maybe a moon in the background. Now that you're all done drawing your pumpkin, you're ready to start coloring using the oil pastels. The first thing you want to do to get this texture in the background is use your broken blue crayon. Lay it flat, pinch, and rub. Remember, anything underneath your paper is going to make marks. Right now, I happen to have a piece of cardboard underneath, so it's making that texture. And you're just going to rub, rub, rub. Be careful when you're going right up against your pumpkin, trying not to get your pumpkin blue with your background. Now, to make our pumpkin look 3D, we have a couple steps we need to do. First, you're going to take your reddish orange. Looks like this. Then you also have a yellow and a brown. So we're going to save the brown and the yellow. You're going to use the reddish orange. Pick one section. Do it really dark next to the edges. Then you're going to color in lightly. That means you're not pushing down hard, and there are white spots showing through your orange. Once you fill that section in, put your orange back, you're going to get your yellow and use this as a blender. I'm just going to go really hard with that yellow to make my colors blend. Filling it in nice and dark with the yellow. Now that it's nice and solid, I can take my orange and add a little bit more dark orange on one side and then move on to the next section. You're doing dark orange on the edges and then lightly fill in the rest of the section with your orange. If you fill in the orange too dark, you won't be able to blend the yellow. The last step is to color in your leaves and stem. I'm going to use the outside edge of the brown for my leaves and then use orange to blend them. Then for your bottom, if you'd like to use any crayons you have in your pencil case, you can do that. I'm just going to use a broken black crayon. And my pumpkin is all complete. If you finish before the timer goes off, you can raise your hand for Miss Sable to take a picture.